Hey guys, Dan here from JMS Hockey. Today we're going to be talking about how to get ready to play your next game. What kind of equipment you need to have with you, how to put it on, just the very basics. We've got a great list of suggestions here from folks who have been around JMS and the things they wish they would have known when they were first starting out. So I'm really excited to get started. Let's start by taking a look at some of the gear you're going to want to pack in your hockey bag.
Want to get yourself something nice to put on your feet. You will not regret it. Protectors for your blades. This variety, which is a soft variety, it's just cloth, helps to wick away some of the moisture that can be on the blade. There's also a plastic version, which is great if you're going to be doing some outdoor skating and you need to go retrieve pucks across the parking lot. You can actually walk on pavement and concrete. Next, we can talk a little bit about what to wear under your clothes. You're going to want a jock, whether it's a standard normal jock or whether you're gonna go with a compression short or a compression pant. This is a compression pant here. It fits tight to your body. It's got a jock that just basically slides in and out. I really like this. I would recommend either a compression pant with a jock in or a short like this. They also have these awesome Velcro tabs. The Velcro tabs are for your socks. They keep your socks up. Aside from your hockey socks, you're going to want a pair of regular socks. I'm sharing this with you. This is my tip. I like actually dress socks. It doesn't come between my foot and the boot too much, and they feel comfortable. Certainly, you can wear any type of sock, but this is what I like to do. Moving on to your actual hockey socks. This is a pair that a lot of folks are not going to have starting out. This pair has actually a Velcro tab on the inside. It's kind of a mesh material. I don't know if you can see that. You're going to have either this kind or a standard cloth kind of wool knit sock. Either type will attach to these Velcro pads on your compression pants or compression shorts, so don't worry about that. Moving on, we have our leg pads. These come in all shapes and sizes, varying amounts of protection. They are very simple to put on. It's just Velcro. These are your breathers. I went with a little bit bulkier set this time. The newer pairs have some of the added protection that the older ones don't have. Some good tailbone protection, lower back protection. This is a hard shell, this piece. I'm pretty well protected in the front, back, and sides. Comes up on your hip a little bit on the sides to keep you safe. Next, we'll talk about some of the stuff that you're going to want to wear on your upper half. Starting with a good helmet. All helmets fit a little bit differently, regardless of what size they tell you it is. Most helmets will adjust. You can see a seam here. Most helmets will adjust from, they'll kind of widen from the back to the front. So it'll be a range of hat sizes for each helmet. This particular helmet is a newer version from Warrior that I like. It has a roller mechanism right here that I can roll forwards or backwards, and it actually changes the width of the helmet as well as the length. Next, let's talk about gloves. Gloves are really a preference thing. Go to the store, try some on, ask for suggestions on how they should fit. There are some cool things that they build into gloves now. This has a little extra wrist protection. Go to the store, try them on, ask a few questions. You don't have to spend a lot. I kind of collect these things. I don't know, they're just a fun piece to own. They come in a lot of cool colors. After gloves, here we've got our chest protector, or our shoulder pads. This is another piece that comes in a lot of different shapes and sizes. A lot of players opt for, especially new players, opt for a good amount of protection. And this is a pretty protective pair. This is a pretty bulky pair. It's got a lot of, as you can see, it's got the shoulder pads and it's got a pad under, and it comes all the way almost down to your biceps. This is actually a harder plastic that protects your chest. There's chest and stomach protection in the front. This even comes down a little bit to protect your lower abdominals. On the back here we've got same sort of thing as the front for your spine. Some folks go very minimal. I mean, like no stomach protection, very, a lot less on the shoulders and arms. Some of the older ones don't have these pieces for your chest and back, which I really recommend having. Pucks hitting you directly in the chest can be pretty dangerous to your health. So some folks actually opt to go without shoulder pads. If you run into anything with your shoulder, if you get hit in the chest or back with a puck, you'll be glad you're wearing these. At JMS, we definitely recommend wearing shoulder pads. Next, we're going to take a look at elbow pads. One suggestion from Guy Potvin on the website. The guy reminds us that there is such a thing as a left and right elbow pad. You'll see on a lot of the elbow pads now, a little portion of the elbow pad looks like this. This actually comes up and protects your bicep, and you really want that on the right side. If you're not used to wearing elbow pads, it's going to feel a little bit restrictive. You're just going to have to get used to it. So go see if you can find something you think you can work with. Go try some stuff on. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money, but these are lifesavers because if you're not wearing elbow pads, it's pretty painful smashing your elbow into the ice or into the boards. Now let's talk about some of the under and outer wear. I really recommend wearing an athletic shirt. You can wear a t-shirt if you like. They get pretty soaked. When I finally get out there skating, a light piece of clothing underneath everything is really all I need to stay warm. And you're going to want two jerseys, one light and one dark. You're going to want something that's distinctly light and distinctly dark. You don't want to wear yellows or grays.
You're going to want to bring a couple sticks with you, just in case you break one. If you only have one, just bring one. Make sure it's the right height. Make sure it's taped up so it stays in your hand. You probably noticed that I switched from glasses to contacts. Glasses don't fit really well underneath the helmet, so but be aware it can be done, and I've seen it done. Just looking over some of our suggestions, a little repair kit, a screwdriver is great. An extra roll of tape, the skate puller, a microfiber cloth or a rag, wipe down your skate, your boot, all the plastic. Any sort of first aid stuff you might need, a water bottle, staying hydrated, you're going to lose a lot of water, sharpening stones, look up how to use this, or how to hold it.
Yeah. I mean, no. I'm like sweating details at this point. It's good though.